in Speaker Chapman. And perhaps one of the greatest state senators this area has ever seen in Senator. I too will be brief. All I want to say is deeply within my heart, thank you for your support. Being here, reaching out to my office when you need something. My pastor's here, and I have him here for a reason, because he sends me his moral support and liturgical support by calling me in the evenings and say, do you have time for a prayer? And I will never say no to you, Pastor. Pastor Krieger, thank you. Thank you. And this is the kind of upbringing that I've had. Being around church and my family, and the work that my brother and I have done over the years alongside our father at the funeral home. These are the kind of values that I treasure and want and have brought followed me down to Lansing. I do work very hard for what the 94th district needs and wants, but the greatest of it is the Speaker and the Senator have articulated very well the troubles that we are able to overcome because we have the gavel in both the House and the Senate. We don't have a large margin ahead of the Democrats in either of those houses. But if there is an element to this that wakes me up at night, it is this. Imagine for a moment that we don't have the gavel in both of the houses. And with the governor that we have, and the penchant that the Democrats are striving to do to change our life and our way in this state, without the work of folks like you and all across the state to keep the House and the Senate in the majority of the Republicans, we are able to do battle where battle needs to be done and conquered as to how we've been able to do things, especially with our Speaker, Lee Chatfield. I want to drive that home, because it is a scary proposition for what we could be looking at. And that's why the Speaker made no bones about how important it is for everyone's support for us, for the Speaker, for the Senator, so that we can represent this area in the values that we have and have grown with. I'm proud to say that I support the Second Amendment. I'm proud to say that I support life, and I will not change on those matters. And that's what gets me driving to Lansing at 4:30 a.m. so I can have my meetings. Okay?
Oh, don't let him kid you. He has a diner down there that he goes to.
Well, that's where I start my day. I start my day there, and then I move through. There are elements that the Speaker touched on, and I just want to say, this is my first foray into this high level of election and being able to work with our caucus. It is, even somebody new like me can see the benefit of having a leader such as Speaker Chatfield lead a caucus in which we are arm to arm. Arm in arm caucus goes a long way in being able to beat back some of the things that the governor and the Democrats have been striving to do. I mean, it did not take long when I got to Lansing before the first bill came through to be introduced to raise our income tax. It's just wild to know that these sorts of things would be on the governor's desk in a heartbeat if we did not have the gavel. So it's that thought that makes me work every day.